as far as for hiring for like our home market is Appleton, Wisconsin.
Right.
But right now there's not really that much storm activity to actually go out and hire. Even if we just hire 10 guys and 5 of them make it, it's really hard would be really hard to keep them interested in the job, in doing inspections without much going on.
Okay.
Our second option would be the Chicago market.
Okay.
Chicago market, I'm a partner in.
Right.
So it's a local guy that I hooked up with in 2010. He hates doing anything storm related, could care less about it. He lets me do my own thing.
Okay.
But the downside to that it would be is if we start going there, I would hate to bail on him, take all of our guys, all of our resources, and just be like, here's all this storm work. Good luck with it. I know you hate it. So not really something I don't know if you can really help us with. Maybe you have an opinion,
okay.
I guess, more, or advice.
Yeah.
Because we really just don't want to start with, because we're basically starting from zero, because the last couple of years I haven't really been interested in the business. I've been beating my head against the wall.
Right.
And so this is like our rebuilding year.
Okay.
And so I guess that's where I'm at right now.
So just to make sure that we're on the same page here. So you're saying like your hometown and your home company location is Appleton, Wisconsin. You could potentially go to Chicago. The only problem with Chicago is you have a partnership there with a guy that doesn't like to do storm. And what's the dilemma there? You're saying if you do dump a bunch of guys on him, what's the problem as far as...
So like I don't want to build a team in Chicago and then let's say the north side of Atlanta gets smoked.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden we go to Atlanta and leave him with this big pile of stuff that he doesn't want to deal with.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Well, here's what I would kind of recommend, and this is going to take a little bit of time. But if you could build a core of just even 2 to 5 people who are like ride or die, they're not tied down to anything, they're like your boys, and if you need them to take care of something somewhere else, they have no qualms about hopping in the truck and moving somewhere for 3 months to help you in one place and then driving halfway across the country again to clean something else up somewhere else. That's not anything you can't just snap your fingers and be like, here's my guys, we them boys. That's not going to happen. But if you can kind of find those right people and you can put out even an ad that maybe you run 2 types of ads. One ad where you get volume, right? People who can do the job minus a bunch of crazy expectations like, we expect you to move 6 different places this year, and things like that. And then maybe you have an ad that is similar to that one, but it's very direct. Like, I'm looking for someone who is not tied down to anything, would be willing to, be able to move to different locations across the country at the drop of a hat. Because there are people like that, unmarried guys who love to just go around and they like to feel important. And so that might be a good option. Or maybe even like you do the volume hiring style like you have right now, and then just throw it out there. It's like, by the way, guys, don't feel pressure for this, and this does not have to be a full-time thing for all of you guys, but I'm still looking to build out of our whole team. I'm really looking for 2 to 5 people who can be like my top guns that are cool with helping me in different locations. Guys, we have multiple locations. When a storm hits over here and we still have stuff to clean up here, I need someone I can count on and rely on to help me and kind of be like my number one to clean this stuff up until we can, transfer everything over to Georgia, for example. Because you're going to attract the right people, and the right people will be like, dude, I want to be that person, And now you've got people who are bought in. They're excited about it. They're going to be loyal to you. So just always throw it out there. And then maybe you have some sort of additional incentive for those people. They automatically get another 5% commission, or they automatically get some sort of bonus at the end of the year, 10 grand or something like that, right?
We just don't have that. I mean, we're starting from scratch. It's kind of hard to.
It is. I completely understand. I think that maybe one thing you might have to consider though right now in the situation you're in is there might not be an ideal situation to start off with. So you're probably going to have to just suck it up and be okay with it being a little bit challenging in the beginning. Like that's just kind of the straightforwardness of it. But the other thing is I just had another idea too. Oh, this is along the same lines, but just another idea I had as far as promoting that position. Give it like a unique title, you know, like set managers or something like that. And so you can promote it. Because remember, again, when we're hiring these new people, they're thinking in terms of regular 9-to-5 jobs, promotions, you know, different statuses and job titles, where in our industry, normally we're just like, you sell shit and you make money. But regular people are like, ooh, a promotion? You know, so it's like, you guys, I'm looking to promote pretty quickly because of the unique situation we're in. I'm really looking to promote 2 to 5 set managers that I can count on to go around to different locations for me. You guys are really going to be like my right-hand guys or gals. So if you're interested in that, talk to me after training or talk to me after the sales meeting today. You know, and that's how you're going to get those guys, is promoting it as something, because everybody wants to feel special and like they're helping you. You know, they want to feel like they're important and they're making a difference in the company and stuff like that. So that's just some things to consider, because honestly, guys, it's going to seem kind of crazy to do this, but you're really going to be in a position where you can take people who just started 3 weeks ago and get them to a point where if they're invested in it, they're going to be able to do this stuff, because it's not hard. They just need to know certain things. And yes, you might have to invest a little bit more of your time and energy this year to build that to a position where they can do that on their own in a little bit. But isn't that worth it to have that in place?
Absolutely.
Right.